Welcome to Greater Encounter Spiritual Sprint. Each brief episode is going to offer an uplifting spiritual message. It's going to be perfect for those busy days or just moments when you need a reminder of God's presence, His hope, His promises, or His purpose. It's a concise dose of inspiration, and it's designed to help refresh the spirit and focus the heart. I'm your host, Yoli. Let's get started. Hi there, welcome back to Greater Encounter. Today is the spiritual sprint message that is meant just for you. And today I just want to talk about God hearing your prayers. And some of you require tremendous endurance right now in this season. There's a great need for endurance and perseverance. And sometimes when we're going through a storm or in the midst of a transition, there's a lot of frequency, if you will, that's going on. And sometimes it's just hard to focus because the trial just looks so big. And I just want to share that God sees you where you are. And whatever space you're in right now, you know that what's required of you is much greater than you can give. And this is where things are at their greatest. I know that sounds ridiculous, right? But this is when you can truly feel the presence of God if you learn to lean into Him and really seek His counsel and His guidance. You know, oftentimes the apostles endured great suffering, and a lot of the times they knew that through that suffering that they would be rewarded, because this was all for the glory of the Lord, and just knowing that God would get the glory satisfied them. In Hebrews 10:34, it says, "For you had compassion on me in my chains, and joyfully accepted the plundering of your goods, knowing that you have a better and an enduring possession for yourselves in heaven." 35 says, "Therefore, don't cast away your confidence, which has great reward." And see, right now is when your confidence should be at the greatest. This is where you have to walk in faith and stand. Even when you don't want to, you stand up and you brush yourself off, knowing that God's got your back. Verse 36 says, "For you have need of endurance, so that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. For yet a little while, and He who is coming will come and will not tarry. Now the just shall live by faith, but if anyone draws back, my soul has no pleasure in him. But we are not of those who draw back to perdition, but of those who believe to the saving of the soul." So here's your reminder today that in the midst of the affliction that you may be suffering right now, this time where perhaps you're not hearing God, I want you to know that He is there. And if there's any time that you need to stand strong and stand in your confidence, like it says, "Therefore don't cast away your confidence, because the reward is going to be great." And the reward is going to be knowing that you have overcome, in addition to heaven, right? But knowing that you have overcome and that you stood your ground and you stood in faith, and to see God's glory when the breakthrough comes is just so beautiful. So I just want to encourage you to keep fighting, keep running that race, and know that Jesus is with you even when you don't feel Him. The more you draw closer to Him, the closer He draws to you, and you'll feel His presence. You just have to stand firm. I pray that this really touched you, and just know that He sees you, He hears you. Stand firm in the Lord. God bless. We'll see you next time.